Hi everybody, welcome to week 6. I've got something I want to go over with you pretty quickly, and then we are going to move into Lord Byron. We are going to also talk about the video discussion for this week. We're going to switch it up a little bit, and we're going to continue this sort of rhythm of video discussion replies throughout the rest of the semester. So first of all, I put an announcement here and I've pinned it to the top. You should have gotten several emails by now from Jolt. If you go to the JCC website, it's pinned to the top of the web page. You're going to need to register for multi-factor authentication, or MFA, for your JCC account. Basically, this means that if you lose access to your, or you forget your password or whatever to Blackboard or to your JCC account, that you have ways to retrieve that information, but also to make sure that your account is secure. You may have seen in your emails that a lot of people are falling victims to some phishing or spam emails, and then for some reason they're going out to the entire campus. So this is an effort to prevent that from happening again. So I have talked about it a little bit here. I am not Jolt. Jolt, if you're not aware, is sort of the IT for students. So I'm not Jolt. I can't help you with your OTP. But what I can do is give you this PDF right here, which will give you directions for how to take care of the registration that you need to do. If you've already done it, fantastic. If not, then when you try to log in, today is Sunday when I'm doing this video, if you try to log in tomorrow and have trouble, it will be because you have not completed this. So please make sure that you take care of this ASAP. And again, the instruction sheet is here. Okay, so we are going to go over, scroll down quickly to Lord Byron, so week 6. So here's what I want to point out, and then we'll talk a little bit about Byron. Believe it or not, he is the leader for this week. So the discussion leader will post a video by tomorrow night with our questions and things to discuss for the week. Everyone's expected to read the biography in your book on Byron. There is a biographical video I've put in there as well. It's kind of old, but I think it's still pertinent. You're also going to read She Walks in Beauty, Darkness, and The Vision of Judgment. Here's what's going to be different. What I have appreciated about you guys is that by now in week 6, you all have really gotten the hang of your responses. So the video discussion leaders are doing really, really well. I'm appreciating the slideshows, the questions. I think everybody's doing a really thoughtful job of, trying to look beneath the surface of what you could have found in a Google search. So I'm very proud of you there. And I also think your responses are good. I still want to see folks using, again, I totally understand if you don't feel like being on camera, but I still want to see folks using some sort of animation. Pop up a slide. It's so easy to do, just like a quick PowerPoint slide or, whatever with a couple of bullet points, or make it interesting with some pictures or something, but give us some visual interest here so that we're not just, listening to folks. So here's what's different. Now that everybody's gotten the hang of this, we are doing 2 replies this week, okay? So video discussion leaders are going to post by Monday night. Everybody else is going to post 1 reply by Wednesday. And yes, I recognize that it's Valentine's Day, but you're going to show the love to English 242. So 1 reply by Wednesday and then another one by Friday, okay? So 2 replies this week. This also gives the discussion leader a chance to hop in and move the discussion along, okay? So, and that is part of the rubric. I've been ignoring that part of the rubric so far when I've been grading discussion leaders and responses, but no more. We have a good hang of this now. So this should, we should move in now to more discussions and not just responses. Okay, so here's Lord Byron. He's got quite the headscarf here. Here is the History Channel biography on him. You do have a quiz due this week. Here's your flip link. And then Addison signed up for week 10. So as a reminder, I put the discussion leader schedule back on this week as well so that everybody could see and make sure that they've written down what weeks they have. So a little bit about Byron. I'll let you read the biography information, but when you are reading his poems and looking at poetic techniques, your quiz, of course, is going to be on She Walks in Beauty, but I really want you guys to focus on I mean, you can focus on She Walks in Beauty if you'd like, but I am interested really in Darkness this week. I think that the major themes of Darkness are very interesting. I would love somebody to touch on some of the apocalyptic and existential aspects, because I think those are there. And that is a little bit different, I think, from some of the poets that we have read prior to this week. The way that Byron conveys the concept of total darkness, how that impacts humanity, is just, it's, you can tell that we're at the end of the Romantic period and getting ready to go into the Victorian, because, as I said last week, the Victorian times are a little bit dark, and they are a little bit depressing. And as we get into Dickens, you'll see that, we do have some times of trouble. So I think Byron is sort of, getting there a little bit, but I want to see what you guys think. So again, you guys can talk about, depending on what the discussion leader gives us as questions to talk about this week, but, we'll go with that. But I really want to talk about She Walks in Beauty and Darkness this week. So anyway, don't forget, we've got 2 replies from folks this week, and your multi-factor authentication needs to be handled ASAP, please. So let me know if you have any questions, and everybody have a fantastic week.